Teddy, we on? Yes, sir. All right. Testing.
And good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Archbishop Bryan High School. And it is quarter day here on the campus on Academy Road. And today we have All-City Classic warm-up basketball. This is Ted Westervelt, along with the legendary Joe Sinai. How you doing, Joey?
Back where I belong, Ted.
Back where you belong.
Sitting next to you.
Never thought we'd be here this early for basketball action, but we had a chance to get it together and watch Holy Ghost come in here and take on our Raiders.
Yeah, it's a great preview, right, of the season coming up. Good to see our boys and, the school around the corner, Holy Ghost Prep.
Yeah, I wanted to ask, I didn't know, how many times have these two teams faced each other in the last 20 years? Can't be many.
Yeah, I don't think it's that often. But it should be, right? It should be bragging rights. A lot of these kids went to the same grade school or played against one another in CYO, right? So it's funny. Before, as the kids are warming up, I realized that I know a lot of kids
Yeah,
on
talk
both
about
teams.
that. There's a lot of local stuff going on. I see Tarsdale shirts in the crowd today. So it is a lot of Northeast stuff going on with Holy Ghost. And
Yeah, I'll name a
Ryan as
few.
well.
Yeah, it's tough. So I coach Brett Mariani, which we talked about in the last couple seasons. Jack Rock is a Tarsdale kid. Jack McMullen's a Tarsdale kid. On the Holy Ghost side, we got a bunch. Adam McDonald, who's a 3-year varsity starter, a lot of very experienced player. He played for me for 1 year at Tarsdale. And then you have Ryan Stern, Mac Malici, Hunter Schmidt, and a couple Calvary kids over there, Chris Albright. So a lot of kids from the feeder parishes.
So that should be a lot of fun today. Holy Ghost grad here, class of '87. Look across the way, you see Mags.
Oh yeah,
Mags on coach's staff for Holy Ghost, and
I wonder who he's rooting for.
Mags is a good people, man. He's a good dude. Brian coming in here, it's going to be a very interesting season for Joe Zaglinski and Archbishop Bryan. They had a lot of new faces. Some faces leave.
Mm-hmm.
Matt Johnson not playing today, senior Matt, still nursing and working through his rehab on his foot, so not ready to go today. But talk about some of the new faces that we're going to see today.
Yeah, I want to get the names associated with these numbers. We got Caden Brown, number 3, who I adore.
So what did we see? What did we see this summer?
I just they call him a combo guard, but to me he's a point guard, playmaker, pays with pace.
We saw him at that. What was the name of that tournament we saw him at? Was it Philly Lives that they called?
Yeah, it was Philly Live.
Down at that.
They play all year round now.
They play all year round, and it was funny because I went to 2 games and I had a chance to sit behind the bench, and they said, "Watch this kid play. He can score." What stood out for me is he's real smooth.
Yeah.
The game is slow for him. I think our fans are really going to like it. And who else?
Isaiah Gore, number 0. He's a new face. Keep your eye on him. And I think that's it for new folks. Got Malik Hughes back. Seth Gay, he's been with us for a couple of years. Looking down the roster, E.J. McNeil.
E.J. McNeil's getting a start today. We're getting ready to jump up. We're getting ready to play some basketball here in September. Archbishop Bryan, Holy Ghost, with the first possession of the game. And there's Caden Brown on the ball there. That's Malik Hughes for Ryan with the white headband. You see, he had to put about 10 pounds of muscle on him.
Yeah, you can see it in his shoulders, arms. For Holy Ghost, that's Liam Condon, number 21 at the line. He's supposed to be a real nice player, sophomore. I also coach Liam Duffy. He's a center now. When I had him, he was like a gangly guard, but you could tell he's looked like Bobby Jones. He's going to grow into his body. You know what I mean? We always said like this.
You may be dating yourself there, Joe. I know who Bobby Jones is.
You got Jack Farrow out there, 13. Chris Albright. I said Adam. McDonald is also number 2.
Condon makes both. Senior Seth Gay to EJ. There's Malik Hughes. That's his sweet spot. Nice touch, but doesn't fall. And here comes Ghost. Firebirds. Nice defense there. That's Liam Duffy, number 14. It's heavy. Nice box out. Down low. Here come Ryan up the floor. Oh, that's smooth. Like we said, Caden Brown, get used to it. You're going to see a lot of it. 2-2.
Yeah, if you notice a physical bump, a little bit of space.
Ball stay with Ghost. Joey, games like this, trying to look at some things. What are some of the things you want to look at as a coach in a game like today?
You're not trying to figure out rotations right now. You want to see what you got. You want to see what guys are figuring it out, what you're trying to do on offense and defense. So you're not all over kids for execution. But if there's any kind of lack of effort, expect the coaches to be vocal.
Here come Ghost off the floor off a turnover. That's number 2, drawing contact. Adam McDonald, and he's fouled. And 2 at the line for him. 4-2.
Also, Ted, that question you asked earlier, it's also like the gelling part, right? Figuring out who you are, how you fit in, some new faces, what each kid brings to the table, knowing your role or defining your role during these early preseason or exhibition games, whatever you want to call it.
McDonald makes the first. And makes 2. Perfect from the line are the Firebirds early in this game here. 6-2. 16:50 left in the half. Preseason scrimmage basketball here on Academy Road. Malik Hughes, no, heavy off back iron. Nice hustle by EJ. Ball poked out of bounds by the Firebirds. How's your summer been? How was your summer, Joe? Doing anything fun? Anything non-basketball related?
A lot of time on the beach this year.
There you go.
A lot of time down the shore.
What are you, Stone Harbor Avalon guy?
No, Wildwood.
Wildwood?
Yeah.
I'd peg you for a little bit more of a upper crust, higher class. Malik Hughes to the line here.
I am so sorry to disappoint you, Ted. A lot of fun was had this summer. But you know me, I'm most comfortable in the gym.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
If I wasn't talking to you, I'd be talking to someone else.
You're right. Hey, listen, you're taking a look at Malik Hughes. We saw him a little bit in July. Just talk about his development and how important he's going to be for Archbishop Ryan in the season.
Yeah, you would think that he's going to be their number 1 scoring option, and that can change over time and in the matchups. But he was such a force. If you guys remember, he had a tremendous game against Judge, I think it was.
Yeah.
He was virtually unstoppable. But, I think it's what he's going to add or what's he going to improve upon. I think he, something he could work on or improve on this season. Hope to see it. Distributing the basketball a little bit, being a little stronger with it. When he gets it and just goes, that's his comfort zone, and he's just attacking. But he could also be a playmaker, especially when he's getting doubles, Ted. I think you might see that this year.
William Condon at the line was fouled by Hughes on a fadeaway. Coach Zaglinski protested a little bit there. Holy Ghost, 5 for 6 from the line. That's a miss. Here comes Hughes. Firebirds, nice job getting back. Hughes pops, short. Condon with the rebound. He comes up the floor. He's going to challenge Hughes right away. Nicely done by Seth Gay. A kick. Back iron by Duffy. Here come the Raiders. Oh, Seth might got away with one there. Oh, wow. And
Great
there
pass.
you go. That's a great look. And Caden Brown with the 3.
Joey just tried to call timeout, but he didn't get it.
Didn't work out for him.
Yeah.
That might have been travel there.
It looks if Ryan does not turn the ball over, he could be in good shape. Holy Ghost doesn't have a deep bench over there.
No, they're not. I think Mags has a year of eligibility left. They might throw a uniform on him. Caden Brown. Let me go back out to Seth Gay. Ball moving a little bit. Heavy. Brown off the weak side. Up, under, no.
That's just strength.
But fouled. You know, we wouldn't be doing today's broadcast if it wasn't for the legend. People ask me about him on the street. Uncle Denny.
Oh,
Uncle Denny saving the day on the camera again today. Part of the crew.
nominate for 3 Emmys.
He has been nominated for the three local Emmys. It was between him and Adam Joseph for local broadcasting, and Adam Joseph got it, unfortunately, but maybe next year.
Yes, please get the comments flowing about Uncle Denny, please. The mystery man.
We got
And
a
also, to be honest, you could have enjoyed this game without Ted and I, or Ted and me, broadcasting. Just the video. However, pre-game we had a mishap with a wire, and little did I know, Ted pulled a MacGyver.
Don't tell my wife; she'll expect me to fix things.
Oh
in the
man,
house.
he looked like a licensed electrician. He had the glasses on. He was like he was going to do surgery, and he fixed the cord. Now you have to deal with us for the next 40 minutes.
13:22 left in this half. 7-7, and you're getting a look at Seth Gay here.
Would like to see Isaiah get a little more
Yeah.
aggressive here. Again, he's making the right plays, but I want to see him. I want to see selfishly what he can do
Right.
on both ends, especially offense.
Seth misses that one. 1 point lead for the Raiders. TJ McNeil on the ball. Against Chris Albright, ball back to Duffy. Duffy and Hughes battle. That's a back cut, real nice.
Yeah, Albright for 2. McNeil just lost him. You got to be between your man and the ball. When he cuts, you got to bump him.
Seth Gay for 3. No good. Position by
Again,
Brown. Good
great
kick.
pass. Oh,
Couldn't get the handle. Up, under, no.
just said it, Ted, right?
Isaiah Gore goes to the hoop, draws the foul.
A couple rebounds by our guards.
Well, I was about to say, this. You're looking at little things, right?
Yeah,
He seems to have a nose for the ball, this kid.
yeah.
I'm telling you, I think that Caden Brown's he's gonna make some waves in the Catholic League, coming from Delaware.
It looked like Isaiah, like if he would have caught that clean,
Yeah.
that was a 3, right? But aggressive take to the basket. Looks like Holy Ghost is going to their bench a little bit, Ted.
That's number 21 checking in for Holy Ghost. Liam Condon, they must have had somebody sub on the timeout, Joe. So
You got Max Malici and Tommy Aschenberger. Number 12, and Max Malici's number 3.
Corb
23, sorry.
tied at 9. Ball's going to go Archbishop Ryan's way.
Yeah, he's trying to do a little too much. He seems pretty comfortable in the lane with that spin.
On the floor for the Raiders, it's Seth Gay, Isaiah Gore wearing the number 0, Malik Hughes, 25, EJ McNeil, 22, Keaton Brown, number 3. Get used to it. It's going to be a good rotation in the fall and winter. Gore fires for 3, no good. Nice rebound, EJ to Malik to his left.
Great
Kicks.
pass. Great pass.
And that is another 3 for Caden Brown here in the first half.
It would be,
And no offense against past teams. I haven't seen a kid with a jump shot like that since Darren Williams. He's in Florida.
yeah,
Right?
consistent like today. Yeah, absolutely. I don't think he missed. He's 3 for 3, right?
What are you doing? Well, you don't say that. What are you doing?
I'm warming up. I'm rusty too.
Listen, I'm rusty too. Exactly.
Yeah.
But you're right. And when it leaves his hand, it looks pretty.
Yeah, it's a nice. It's definitely a nice release. And Adam McDonald, he's been doing this for 100 years. I've been coaching him for a while and played against him, coached against him. Just goes in there and has not get to the foul line, and he does a great job of getting calls.
Holy Ghost taking advantage of their foul shots. Only missed one. 7 of 8 from the line. Ryan with a 1-point lead here. That's Malik Hughes backs down.
You know, he made a great pass last time on to off two. That was a tough
I
pass.
think he was anticipating more contact there. Didn't get it. Fell through it.
Yeah.
Turnover.
Is there a new member of the coaching staff over there? Alum?
I can't see. Wow. Nice off the ball moving. That's a good block.
Looks like Dom.
Does it?
Yes, it does.
Oh, Dom Vasquez.
I
It is Dom.
mean,
Yes,
he's a
You know what?
he's a man now.
He's a man now, right? One of my favorite players. No good. From McDonald, here comes Hughes up the floor, spins, maybe gets away with one there. Doesn't go for him. Here comes Holy Ghost. Down one. Foul on the floor.
How many field goals does Holy Ghost have? Is it all foul shots?
You got two
Layups, two backdoor layups.
Two backdoor layups, 7 of 8 from the line. At the 9:10 mark. Clock's supposed to be running?
Now it should be.
They turn down the corner three, another back cut. Contact, but no. Jack Mullen in the game.
Whoa.
Little miscommunication, turnover. Wow. Brown hunts the ball there, don't he?
Yeah.
So he's got a block down this end. He comes back and recovers and gets defensive play down here. He's got 2 offensive rebounds and plus keeps the ball alive down there and 2 threes. That's a complete basketball game as far as I'm concerned. And I think it's the stuff that we're going to see.
Yeah, good transition basketball. Seth Gay got back. Jack McMullen's got to slow down there. But there's no reason to turn that ball over. There's not even pressure. So, and again, he just got in the game, so he's got to just settle down and get into the flow of the offense.
Holy Ghost with the ball. Nice defense by Ryan. Draw a timeout there. 8:14 left in this half. 12-11. Ted Westervelt along with Joe Sinai and Uncle Denny doing the camera work.
That is absolute Dom. What a good sight to see. Good for the kids, right? This is guard heavy.
Listen, it's guard heavy, and he's got stories to tell. He's been there. He's been through some. His 4 years were an eventful 4 years here at Archbishop Ryan.
Yeah, he's got 4 years of college experience.
Plus
right?
4 years of college experience. That is correct.
He was a fun player to watch.
So have you been talking to any of your committee in the summer with anticipation on what's going to be, what the prognostications for?
Yeah, there's been numerous conversations. They're not ready to release.
Right.
But not a lot of surprises, to be honest. But some shifting around, right? New year, new league. That's how the Catholic League is, right? It's brutal.
Well,
Brutal.
it represents kind of what the next level, where there's a lot of moving around in some parts, and
Yeah.
there's some new coaches in the league,
Yes, sir.
so it should be very interesting. I know we got a good one here at Archbishop Ryan. I'm looking forward to see what he does with this group. Holy Ghost with the ball here, down one. He drives, can't get there. Gets his own rebound. Nicely done by senior Albright for Holy Ghost.
He just wanted it more.
Yes, he did. McMullen looks, pumps.
That's my fault. I apologize.
I didn't want to say it. You did it to him. 2 for 3 from three is Brown, and Holy Ghost with the rebound, and down the floor they come. Gore with the rebound. He's going to come up the floor. Nice dish.
See, this is that pace I was talking about. Didn't force it. Very comfortable. Pulled it out.
Gore, nicely done. There you go. And one. Isaiah Gore. His third point, first bucket for Archbishop Ryan.
Hunter Schmidt checks into the game for Ghost. Mags looks pretty good, right?
What's that?
Mags looks good over there.
He looks real good. Gave him the big bro hug on the way in. Busy. I said it's a
He
busy.
avoided me. It's very interesting.
He probably said something.
Yeah.
Busy day here at Archbishop Ryan. The entire complex is packed. First, they had SATs this morning. Then the Philadelphia Catholic League is holding what they call Play Day for boys soccer, where there'll be 3 games today. Archbishop Ryan boys soccer played at 10 o'clock today and defeated Newman Goretti by a significant amount. A nice day for the boys. There's 2 games going on later, and then this tournament here. So it is.
And Roman was playing Carroll.
Roman was playing Carroll's 1-0 when we came in. And then Wood has Devon Prep here. I believe that kickoff is 2. And I'm not sure what the schedule is here. I think there's one more game after our game here. Is that correct?
At least one more.
At least one more?
Yeah.
So it's a full day here on our wonderful campus here at Archbishop Ryan. President Joe Sanginetti, a lot to be proud of. Principal Joe McFadden.
Saw some construction. That looks good.
Well, that's not our construction.
What's happening, Ted?
They're going to be. Let's get Isaiah to complete this old-fashioned 3, and he does.
forgot we're at the game. My apologies. Again, the rust.
So they're converting them to homes. Ryan sold that. I don't know who the buyer was from the Archdiocese, but it's going to be kind of a assisted living type facility. And those parking spots are gone. All that construction, they are gone. Holy Ghost looking like the Petey Carrillo offense, a lot of backdoor cutting.
Yeah.
That was Liam Duffy, I believe, with the bucket there.
Yeah, correct. They keep losing those cutters. They're ball watching.
Gore was right. Nicely done, Isaiah Gore. See how he dipped that shoulder and created space for himself?
Yep, he's just like a wiry driver, right? Slasher.
Ghost getting in their offense.
Yeah, when you're off the ball and your teammates driving or covering a driver, you can't just stare at the ball. You got to know where your guy's at, and you got to be between him and the basket. Oh, baby, that's deep. Boom!
Seth Gay from Reen's Deli.
Love seeing that.
With the 3. Nice pick by E.J. McNeil as well.
What a nice weapon. There's another backdoor layup.
Rebound, no. Holy Ghost hustling underneath, beating Ryan to the ball, and they get the foul and one. Hard work pays off there.
This would be a good film session in this game. Isaiah Gore lost his guy at least the last 2 possessions.
I have Liam Duffy with 6 points in the half. There's 5:15 remaining.
That was a nice play.
Yes, it was.
Play. But if Seth Gay, and we said this 2 seasons ago, if he can shoot the ball consistently,
38% from 3.
take it.
Duffy makes it.
He has the confidence and he has the athletic ability and basketball acumen to get that shot off. Beautiful.
Swing pass beautifully. Here comes Gore. McMullen's going to fire right away. Heavy. There's Caden Brown again. I'm telling you, this kid, what's he do wrong?
Nothing.
The 3-pointer there.
Tremendous athletic play. Good ball move by Ryan, too.
Nice stop and pop. Holy Ghost hustling on the boards. Was Liam Condon with the bucket there. 4:11 left, 3-point lead. McMullen kicks. A little high for E.J. McNeil. They get it back out to Seth. Seth Gay, number 5. To his left, and he kicks. EJ for 3, no good. Who does EJ remind you of? That jump shot remind you of? I'm going to give you a hint. It's pre-1990. It's in the 80s. No, you're going to know.
It's a left-handed stroke?
A left-handed stroke. College. Where's Blue? Won a national championship. How about Dwayne McLean?
Dwayne McLean?
Yeah, I did. Hughes hustles. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Conn. He's having a nice day. McNeil with the steal. Malik Hughes to his left.
Wow.
Holy Ghost does a nice job of getting back. It looked a little sloppy there by Archbishop Ryan.
Both teams.
Yeah. Go slowing it down.
Where's the help?
Wow, no help.
Good.
McMall did get over.
Good team defense. Wow, nice play.
Duffy's a nice player for Holy Ghost.
Holy Ghost is playing great.
Yeah, they're playing real well.
They're doing what they need to do.
So what's their regular season look like?
Well, they're not in the league.
That's right.
Yeah. So, but I know that sounds.
That's a sore subject.
Yeah. Well, but it's a competitive schedule,
sure.
Right? Their playoffs is the states essentially, right?
Correct. It's a different dynamic. It's seen in all the sports. There's Seth Gay from downtown. EJ, nice hustle.
Yeah. So it's a competitive schedule, though, right? They're here. They're playing Ryan, right? They played last week, 2 games. I'm not sure the matchups were, but I think Tommy Hessen, the Holy Ghost coach.
Malik Hughes for 3. Excuse me.
Nice pass by Brett. So their job as coaches and their team, they want to mature so they're ready for those states and have success.
Districts, actually, right?
Yeah. Sorry, yeah.
Wow. This Holy Ghost team reminds me a little bit of the Devon team from last year. Deliberate. Work
they
hard.
Might be not smaller, physically smaller, but yeah, they play very similar.
And Jason Fisher, a Holy Ghost grind.
This kid, Condon's nice. He has the ball a lot of times with his back to the basket, the foul line. I mean, I don't think Joey's going to adjust for this early season game, but the weak side help can come over and snatch that ball.
Is that James Samuels checking in for Archbishop Ryan? I think so, number 15.
Yes.
Did we get Brett?
Brett's
in.
Yeah, Brett is an assist already.
Yep, number 10.
Brett can shoot it.
26-22, Ryan up 4.
No foul there.
No foul there, and a miss. Here comes Ghost. With 1:28 left, Firebirds. And they're going to get the offensive foul. And who draws the offensive foul, Joe?
My man.
Caden Brown.
Little things, Teddy, little things. That's an impossible situation. You basically a 4 or 5 man on a 1 or 2 guard. And you could say he kind of sold that, right? But that's either a foul or you got to foul him on the catch because you're at a disadvantage, or savvy enough to get that charge.
1:20. Caden Brown, number 3, with the ball. Senior transfer from Delaware. Brett to Malik. Malik for 3. Malik is feeling it for 3.
Good.
A little, maybe took a couple extra stutter, pitter pats. As we're getting from the crowd, we're getting the travel motion.
I like what Brett did down there on the opposite ends. That was nice. Working the 2-man game with Malik. And I said it earlier, Adam's going to be on the foul line all day. That's his game. Get in the lane.
He's 4 for 5 on the day. Ain't that 5 for 6. when Matt is healthy, Gore's going to sit, and in the game is number 12 for Archbishop Ryan, Jeremy Thompson. When Matt's back, they have a lot of people who can score the ball.
Oh, yeah. And Matt has taken incremental jumps, right? With his aggressiveness, assertiveness on offense.
Yeah, and he's obviously more of a facilitator, gets everybody going, which means that these guys are going to be off the ball deadly. Malik Hughes to his right, goes in, awkward, off the window, no. Ball's going to go the Firebirds' way. 35 seconds left.
Goes down 6.
We got timeout.
Yeah, I'm assuming he's going to.
Is this his second year?
Uh,
Third year, Hassan.
He definitely coached last year. It might be his third.
Replacing the legendary Tony Chapman.
Yeah, he definitely coached last year. It might be his third.
Coach Chapman.
If you guys know, put on the chat.
Coach Chapman with was it
long time assistant, Tommy. So he'll draw up something and play for one here. So expect him to put the clock down. I'm trying to think. I remember when I had some of these kids in grade school. Tommy was kind enough to let us to go into their gym and use to practice it.
Sure.
And usually when I do that, I say, hey, can you just give us one of your sets? And I let him teach the kids a Holy Ghost set. And I know there was one at the end of a quarter that he taught us, and I cannot remember. I think it winds up like Adam McDonald might get a shot in the opposite corner here. Start on the right side of the floor. If I remember correctly, and it might have been more of when there's like a couple seconds left, but it was a nice set. My kids couldn't run it, but at the high school level, I think he'll draw up a dandy here.
28 seconds.
This is the kind of, I guess this is not being familiar with Holy Ghost Prep, but seeing their players and seeing them over the years, I think this is the kind of game where that they're going to, this is their approach, right? Hang in there, keep it tight, right, Teddy? Be efficient, get to the foul line. Probably won't shoot the lights out, but work hard.
It's Adam McDonald, number 2 on the ball for Holy Ghost. There's a little weave play there with Jack Farrell to number 35, Chris Albright. Ball on the floor. Albright goes to the floor. Whistle, jump, possession.
That pass was supposed to go back to the corner to Adam. He had him, I thought, for a second. But Albright didn't like the way it felt, and he kept it and tried to hit Duffy on the elbow.
6 seconds left, 29-23, Ryan with the lead. Let's see what they do here. What do you like in this space here?
Who's out here? I would give it to Isaiah. Spread the floor.
See if he beats his man 1-1?
Yeah.
Like that?
Just
here
go.
we go. 5,
High
4.
pick
Little pick there, rolls, pops. Good. At the buzzer, Isaiah Gore with his second 3. Nicely done. 32-24, end of 20 minutes. Archbishop Ryan in the lead. Again, this is unofficial. That's 6, 8, 10, 12 for Gore. Seth Gay with 4. Caden Brown with 8. And that's 2 for 3 from the line. The miss was after Joe jinxed him. Malik Hughes, 2 threes and 2 free throws. Give him 8. Nice spread out scoring. It's funny. I had a chance to talk to Joe after I told him I was down at that tournament. I just kind of raised my hand. I'm like, what do you think? He goes, I got a lot of scoring options.
Yeah.
A lot of shooting options. And that was the one thing. If I go back in my memory bank over the past 3, 4, even 5 seasons,
Please don't strain yourself.
Consistent shooting.
It's a Saturday afternoon ball.
That total knockdown. Darren Williams had it. But after that, it was you were hoping and praying a little bit, and some kids would get hot for a few games and it would fall off.
Yeah.
Did they have a shooter over 38% from 3? I don't think so.
Even back to Sorber's prime, I don't remember anyone over 30.
Yeah. So that would be
33.
That may be fun.
Some good shooters, like you said, streaky, could knock it down.
But yeah, like to have 3 options, you can do that plus a solid senior guard. who can distribute.
And remember, like if you can make the three, that's what this game is turned into, right? Efficiency from the 3-point range. Ted, if you can make that, it opens everything else up, right? It makes Malik's game more easier, right?
Correct.
And if they can play inside, like they're all quick enough to get in the lane too. So it'll be fun to see what Joey does with this group this year. It's always a pleasure to watch. It's always a pleasure to watch them grow over the year and get better. He doesn't seem to be doing too many design sets today. He's like letting them play. Even at 6 seconds, Ted.
Right.
That would be designed to the T.
And if he has, especially if you had
Yeah,
time out to take you.
And he's just letting them play.
All right, we're going to start the second 20 here, 32-24. Archbishop Ryan in the lead. Holy Ghost with the ball. Battle these two teams up the road. If anybody has any, the last time Ryan played Ghost, I'd love to hear it. That's number 35, Chris Albright with the ball. Gets to Liam Duffy, guarded by Malik Hughes. Ghost patient there. Heavy back iron.
Floorboard.
Floorboard by Seth Gay. Nicely done.
I like the way Isaiah is just letting the game come to him. Not really forcing the issue.
From 15,
like
smooth, good.
That's just a simple play. Didn't overthink it. Take what the defense gives you. Oh, good pick. That's a foul.
Spin move by Malik. He's going to take it by himself. Stays in control. Short. Hey, guess what? Offensive rebound. Caden for 3.
Oh, baby.
Good. Caden Brown.
So efficient,
From
right?
downtown. Efficient is right. Ghost converts.
I don't know if Ghost wants to go up and down. Let's slow down. Good take by Adam McDonald on that one. All right. Now you got to spread out, Ted.
Yep, Hughes. Nice defense there.
Reset.
And no shot clock, so nothing to worry about.
There it is.
The kick, Brown.
Top man.
Short. There you said it again, Joe. That's a nice breakout by Holy Ghost there. And the ball's in play. Wow. Keep playing, boys. Albright has the ball.
Yeah.
Go out of bounds there.
Good transition defense. Way to get back. Good hustle.
37-26.
Farrell just missed that ball. Almost got stuck up there.
It did.
That's what you call a ledgy if it gets stuck up there.
There it is. Seth Gay, jump stop, no. Nice roll to the hoop.
Way to stay with it. Thompson.
Jeremy Thompson, nicely done.
Good second jump. That's typically very athletic kids. Oh, that's a second.
There we go.
pick.
What do we got? Thompson outside. Bang! Oh, can't get it. Gets the foul.
That's his second pick,
Yeah.
right? And that's off the first one was off a 3-year varsity player, point guard, who's a dynamic player. He's playing well today.
Jeremy Thompson to the line.
Good minutes from him, right?
Real good minutes, and I think what you're seeing is possibly what that non-league schedule rotation is going to be, right? Strong bench with McMullen.
Did you think he was going to try to dunk the ball?
Yeah, I did.
Did you?
You didn't think so?
No.
You thought he was trying to lay up?
Yeah, I thought he was going to lay up.
Well,
That's why I'm up here.
We agree to disagree.
Absolutely.
Thompson.
Well, I know you. You wanted them dunk from the foul line. I
did.
I wanted the 2 and 1.
41-26.
Another pick. Oh, it's a foul. How's that not a foul?
Because it's September and a block. Probably should have been called a foul, and let's hope that everybody's okay here. Getting up slow.
I don't know how Brown is not hurt. I mean, they're all hustling, so it wasn't a malicious type. It was all effort. But that looked.
Speaking of Matt, just walking by. This is Ted Westervelt with Joe Sinai here on a warm,
balmy
September afternoon, Saturday afternoon. If you're tuning in now or watching it on after the fact. Thank you for checking in with us, and we look forward to another exciting season of
Classic Ryan set
Yeah,
here.
oh, there you go. Seth Gay. Sorry about that. Nicely done.
That was a little wrinkle.
From Joey Clipboards?
Oh, yeah. Albright for 3.
Nope. Thompson with the rebound, and here they come. Heavy.
Brown sniffing.
Yeah, he is. Albright with the rebound, and they're going to go.
Ted, there's something you didn't notice about me today.
You're in jeans, and it's 7,000 degrees in here?
You're coming at me, but I like it.
No. What, you got fresh new kicks?
No, I don't have glasses on.
Well, you told me that you were doing the
I
one
told you that
contact.
already?
You told me you do the one contact in, one contact out thing.
That was my big reveal for today. I was
Oh
saving
my
that
God,
for the second half.
I'm
Nice
sorry.
crossover by McDonald.
It was. I can't do that. I have to wear the reading glasses down on the nose. That's my move.
Very studious.
Thank you.
That's a Holy Ghost prep move, if I ever seen one.
43-26.
Ryan, guys, we were one contact. That's how we do.
There it is. Well, you have to share the other one with your brother. There's another cut. Duffy, no.
That's great feed by
Yeah.
Farrell. They do move well out the ball, and for you younger guys at home, if you could replay that in your mind, the ball's in the corner with Farrell with the ball. I think he already gave a dribble up, but Liam's opposite, actually on the wing, and he cut to that open space in the middle. So when you're opposite, right, your defender tends to have his back to the ball, his head turned, and when you see the back of the head, I told you guys before, that's when you cut and get that open space. And it's like an automatic 6-foot kind of opportunity.
Good lesson from Coach Joe.
I'm sure that's what Tommy teaches them. Tommy being Tommy Hessen. They've done a tremendous job. This kid's unbelievable.
I can just laugh. That's it. I'm just going to laugh.
I
Enjoy
told you
it.
before the game, brother.
I know.
Get on the floor. Love it.
And he did.
Sorry.
I'm going to
This is
say
my first scream of the year.
This is right. And this is the Homer announcer hyperbole. But talk about having a perfect basketball game right here. I did it. I don't have that. It's you. You're the jinx, not me.
Oh yeah, I already did it.
I mean, this has really been enjoyable to watch.
But pregame, I said,
Yeah,
doesn't he just look? It just looks easier for him.
Smooth, slow,
Like
and smooth, and that's the thing that comes to mind.
Like it's not too easy, but he makes it easy. And that's from just that's the double I was saying from when he
right.
turns his back.
But back to Caden Brown. Some players just have that. That's a gift.
Oh, you can't teach that.
Yeah.
No. That's ton of experience, ton of confidence, and he'd be able to do that. But like when he took his 6 or 7 shots, I think it's all he's had. They weren't forced, Teddy, right? It was just in rhythm, right?
Yep.
Good shot.
Catches the ball, right? Like,
Oh, he knows what to do before he gets the ball.
but like I said, he makes 2 offensive rebound, keep the ball alive type plays. He comes and chases down, runs 60, 70 feet on a sprint to recover.
Where do you have Thompson here, this kid number 12? What is he? Is he like probably like a wing, 3-4?
I think so.
I mean, he's an excellent on-the-ball defender.
Pulled back, no, by Thompson. And here comes Holy Ghost. Ryan around the ball. Ryan hunts the ball. Nice play.
Great
Good look.
pass by Malici. Slam by Cono. Great pass by Max.
Yep.
Now, when Ryan played Judge, I have 2 Maxes in my brain. Max Malici literally grew up in my neighborhood, and he's a Tarsdale kid.
Yep.
And he's been playing. He's been getting great minutes today. There's a kid on Judge, Max Moshinsky.
Moshinsky. And I thought he had, in our game, besides Westfield, he had a huge impact in that game.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about that. I don't want. Don't.
I'm just correcting the record.
I know. I don't want to talk about anybody blue. Believe me.
They got to, clear it out here, and then who's open?
A little bit of a force there by Malik Hughes. Here comes Holy Ghost.
Another
Down
great
15.
block.
Who blocked that?
in the vision.
Here we go. Oh, couldn't get it all the way up. Isaiah Gore misses the dunk opportunity. Still a 15-point game with 11:25 left.
That's like me on my Nerf net on the door.
In the hallway
He's all smiles. He's all smiles right now. Great pass by Brown, right?
Yeah. Wow, it's physical play.
That's that. We're going to see. Now, Holy Ghost is doubling, right? So he gets the ball. It's whose man is doubling Malik, and what are you doing? Joey's going to teach him, do you hide in the corner?
Do you think he draws double teams in the Catholic League?
Yes, he will, yeah. Especially when he's having success.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, the one thing about Malik that he showed last year is that elbow jumper, that 15, 16-footer.
That's brutal, because if when you're the opposing five, right, you want to be on the block for him on the back. That's what you want to do. You don't want to be in space. And he's a couple threes today.
Yep.
Right? So that's even harder. You're dragging that 5-man out of there, and then you don't have a shot blocker in the lane.
Archbishop Bryant up 17, and that is
going to be an N1.
steal.
Oh, Brett. Good fade.
Brett a little heavy. Nice look by Seth, trying to get Brett on the board there.
Seth just smells blood in the water right now. You could tell he's...
Right. There's a difference between a new team and a young team, right? I think Archbishop Bryant is a mature team. They just got to gel a little bit, and games like this are gonna help that along. I asked you jokingly about have you talked to the committee, but expectations here I think are high. Mm-hmm. From your perspective,
I mean it's
home playoff game. It's this team should have a home playoff game.
Yeah, I think you go back to what we saw last year, right? And we went to LaSalle, right? We won a game. We were a game away from the Palestra, right, Ted?
Yeah.
And you wonder, did that team fully mature and get to did they peak at the right time, right? Brandon Russell had a good season, right?
Right.
For us. Some incredible games. Some incredible wins last year. Come from behind.
The Carroll win especially, right?
Yeah, there was a couple that you're just like, wow. Remember the LaSalle game we lost? They played unbelievable.
Brown loses a shoe, but he'll still get the assist. It's
another
Malik.
three.
It's another three, having his way.
Yeah.
See if Joe goes deep into his bench as we approach the 8-minute mark left.
But you wonder.
See, I think it's a whole different dynamic right now.
You're right. So again, like last year, like I said, they I don't think they surprised anyone. They kind of ended up maybe a spot or two below where we wanted to, but I think that's who we were last year. But one game away from the playoff.
Joe goes on the road.
Yeah.
He wins
LaSalle.
that afternoon game in LaSalle.
Tough environment.
And for 2 quarters and a half at Holy Family against Roman.
Yeah.
And it just,
Yeah, the wheels come off kind of at the end, remember?
Right. Which was a little bit of a story there. They just could not put that complete.
And we've seen that, right? It was like the 4 quarters thing.
I don't think you're going to have that here. I think even though we're new, they're mature.
The problem, and I think, Ted, is the league is so strong.
It is.
Roman Catholic's got, R.J. Smith now on top of the.
So, real quick, tell them who R.J. Smith is. Where did he come from?
He was a star guard Emotep.
An Emotep.
Right? He's going to LaSalle University. Tremendous player, high IQ. Nice steal.
And a Ryan killer, right? Here comes Malik Hughes. Oh, they don't call the foul. Summer League, keep the clock moving, boys.
Yeah.
Nicely done there by Liam Condon. But I think you're going to have one of those years where I think the non-student body fan and the student body fan are going to come out and really, really like this team because they're going to shoot well.
Oh, yeah.
And that's fun. When you steal, drive, kick, score, steal, drive, kick, score, you're never out of a game. You're always back in it. You're 2 possessions from getting back in the game. You're 2 possessions from pulling away. I think it's gonna be real fun.
and then like you said, Joe Izzy always puts out a good product every year. He finds a way, and he's got more tools, so he's got to be excited along with the staff.
Well, that's what I talked to one of the coaches, and they gave me the wide eyes, like, we're going to have some fun. And I think it'll translate on the floor. It'll translate through these live streams. We thank you so much for tuning in. There's Jack McMullen. Gets one. Jack, nicely done. Good to see.
Catch and shoot, right?
And if it clicks for him, they're 8-9 deep.
Man, these Holy Ghost kids continue to backdoor.
Yep.
You got to stay disciplined.
20-point lead for Archbishop Ryan here with 5:50 left. Ted Westervelt, Joe Sinai, and of course, Uncle Denny on the camera.
The infamous. So there's two guys at the end of the bench. Jack Rock, who's like lives 2 doors down from me.
Right.
And then my nephew is beside him, Christopher Mulderrick. He's number 1. Jack's 20. So I wonder if they sneak a minute here or two at the end of this game. Christopher, I love him, but his fantasy teams are horrendous. Yeah, this is a good game to call, Ted.
Yeah, it was good. 53-35. There's E.J. McNeil.
Even Holy Ghost, I don't think you walk out of here disappointed. He's got some shake, huh?
Yes, he does. Three-pointer from C.J. Williams was deep. Holy Ghost will get possession. They try to get down the floor quick. Nice hands by Jack McMullen.
Good lead pass.
Isaiah Gore. Nice feed to
Have it,
McMullen.
Jack.
Jack gets up.
Good board, Brett.
Mariani with the rebound. Fires heavy. Rebound, Liam Duffy. Holy Ghost up the floor by himself. Oh, nicely done, Liam Duffy.
When Marinari shot that let that 3 go, everyone on the bench was up.
Was up.
Why the foul there? Oh, sub maybe? Did he tell him to foul for the sub?
Probably. 4-minute mark. Ryan up comfortably.
Yeah, I can sense you're excited with the this year's team. You feel good about it? Matt's
my eyes tell me what my eyes tell me. And my eyes tell me that they have kids who can shoot the ball.
No, my eyes tell me number 3 is a hell of a player.
Yeah, he might be. He is smooth.
Get in, Brett. Get in. Oh, just missed. That's a tremendous pass.
Right, that is a
Love
very
it.
good pass. Mariani with the rebound. Here comes Isaiah Gore, new face, senior from Trenton. Thomas Sorber neighbor. We didn't even talk about Tommy.
Yeah.
We haven't had a chance to talk about Thomas. It's been a while, so it's like up and down. Our Thomas Sorber, I'm not going to lie. When he got drafted when Oklahoma City was the franchise that took him, I just stood up and clapped in my living room by myself. I was so happy for him.
Couldn't be landing in a better place.
Landing in a better place, and then, unfortunately.
It seemed like a good culture, like the ultimate pros, young guys doing what they need to do.
So we'll get him healthy.
Yeah.
And get that career going. I'm excited about that. It was funny. Kids were up here a little bit for open gym stuff and just kind of getting some workouts off season. Coach Ryan Haney from the soccer team and myself, we were coming off the field. We ran into Darren Williams. Came over, gave us a big hug, and he's real excited to be down at Florida Gulf Coast.
Yep.
He's expecting.
We're all following you.
Yeah, we are. And
it's
funny. I said, "What do you think?" He's like, "I'm gonna have a good year." So he's excited.
We expect nothing less from that kid.
And what a great kid. What a great kid. So
I just remember him, besides the talent, like he was a tremendous player, but great teammate, always picking kids up, always positive, even when things are down.
And when he was playing downhill, nobody stopping him.
He always had that burst,
Yeah,
right?
he
You're just
did.
waiting for it.
Yeah, he did.
But Thomas, like the one thing, Ted, about the injury, I wasn't probably as devastated as most, because remember, he's still a younger kid, right?
Correct.
He only had 1 year of college. That was ended prematurely, right, at the end of his freshman year. And He was fun to watch. It was the same Thomas without two extra guys hanging on him. He had room to work. He still had great feet, good hands, and maybe that year off he gets bigger, a little stronger.
Right, they get him. They get. He gets professional work on his body.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he already had, to me, a pro frame last year. You know, I wonder if he adds a couple of points.
How about that?
Pant.
How about Isaiah Gore right there?
Yeah.
How about that?
Shifty. Both teams still playing hard.
57-38. Coming up on 2 minutes. Ball on the floor. 3 Holy Ghost players on the floor with
Anthony Stearns in. Number 24.
Tarzell kid, right?
Absolutely.
That ball goes up quick. Short.
Whoa.
James Samuel put that up. He put that up pretty quick. Number 15.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's kind of, if you're out there now, you're getting game time reps. Like, it's hard to replicate that in practice. So
we got
I don't have a problem with that.
No, not at all. Not at all.
But if for those at home, you might say, why is that kid jacking it up? And that was an open shot. Here comes Jack Rock.
He's wearing number 20, Jack Rock?
Yes, sir. McMullen with the spin.
And up, no.
Good defense by Malichi there.
Malichi, they're St. Catherine's kids, right?
Oh, yeah, all of them.
It was Mike who played about, 6-8 years ago, right?
Who?
Mike Malichi? Is it Mike?
Oh, yeah, he has an older brother.
Yeah,
Went to Holy Ghost.
Yep.
Was he
He was a
soccer player, though, I think, right?
soccer. But
I'm sure he
didn't
could
he play
athlete.
CYO with that? They had a good group at St. Catherine's that year.
Yeah, McMullen played with my son at Catherine's. They won Region 1 that year. I don't think they didn't lose a game, I don't think, in Region 1.
57-38.
My man's not shy either.
No.
Chuck it up, kid. I love it.
Ball didn't go down for him.
I like the way Thompson plays. He's a stingy defender, confident on the offensive end.
So we got a minute 11 left. Overall takeaway. Archbishop Ryan. I see the opportunity for depth, which is good, and that's important. I mean, I've been here when you've gone to that 9, 10, 11, and these athletes are way better. Some of the better athletes that he's had.
Like I said, he got a lot of options,
Yeah.
and there's been times when Joey's played 6.
Yeah,
A lot of Catholic League teams play 6 because the games are so short.
Mullen. Euro. No. To his left, Jeremy Johnson. Wow. 6 points for him. Nicely done.
Great pass again.
Hunter Schmidt, no.
I like the way Max plays, man. He just unselfish player. Just finds guys, doesn't he? And like every open three feels like it comes from him.
Coming down on 30 seconds. Jack Rock, no. You can just see the guard's a little bit just so much smaller.
Yeah.
For Ghost.
And we said earlier, they're not really deep. Definitely worn out, you know.
Well, 18 seconds left, 59-38. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you to Uncle Denny and Joe Sinai, and of course, head coach Joe Zaklinski, who helps us out and gets us on air. Big event coming up on the 10th of October. Homecoming here. Soccer has the homecoming game versus Father Judge. They're honoring also
Under the lights?
Under the lights. It's going to be an absolute zoo here.
That's fun to watch.
It's going to be incredible. That Judge-Ryan soccer rivalry, obviously in basketball now as well. But soccer's the homecoming. There's a three. Nicely done.
What's before we cut off? How's Ryan? What's the early record? I know it's a couple games in.
For
only.
us, we are at four wins in the Catholic League.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Big next week. We play Prep on Tuesday night at Prep, and then we have Roman Friday night, and that'll set a good tone for us. But again, homecoming here.
Yeah.
So come here early because of the park. It's going to be crazy parking. It's going to be nuts. And then we're going to get into basketball pretty quick. I'm assuming we're going to do some games in December now. We kind of got the setup going. So we look forward to.
We got wires working, baby.
Dude, we got wires all over the place. So thank you very much for tuning in. Nice victory here in September for Archbishop Ryan. Joe's giving me the high five. For Joe Sinai, this is Ted Westerveld. We have Uncle Denny on the camera. Thank you so much for tuning in. And remember, we are AR.